Hello and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be having a look at the Colin Mcrae flat out pack that came to Dirt Rally 2 a little while ago. Now, I'm a massive fan of Colin Mcrae. While I perhaps wouldn't say he was the entire reason I got into motorsport, certainly growing up I watched an awful lot of rallying, and Mcrae was always my favourite of the drivers. He was quite mad. If I'm honest, he was, I mean, you know, the old saying of if in doubt, flat out was very much there. It was a case of he either won or he had a very, very big crash. Whichever way it was guaranteed to be incredibly spectacular. And yeah, I grew up, admittedly, I started watching rallying just a little bit too late to see him actually win a championship, but I certainly grew up watching him, Marcus Gronholm, Richard Burns, and all of them rallying, and that was a fantastic era of rally. I have very fond memories of that particular era. So when there is a DLC focusing on Mcrae's career, naturally I'm going to be very, very excited and very, very interested in giving it a go. And along with it, not only do we have an Impreza and a Subaru Legacy added to the game, we also get Scotland as a location. And interestingly, we get a bunch of scenarios, about 40 of them, I believe, to play through, kind of based on Mcrae's career. So that is what we're going to have a look at today. So, here we are to the new sort of part, I guess, of the Dirt Rally menu, where we can find all of the Colin Mcrae events. Now, these are broken down into 4 different categories, each containing a number of scenarios. You start off, but you have to start off here, you haven't got the other stuff unlocked. And I did play a little bit through the first one just to see what it's about. Take a mini to finish without wrecking the car. You know, that's simple enough. However, I do like the way the scenarios go. So, for example, this one here, okay, you've got to finish second to win a championship, but we might have one, maintain your current position in the top 5, but you have to deal with a damaged engine mount. You've got to finish without suffering damage, you've got to make up time, and so on, going into like a last stage. I like the little challenges, if you like. I like the little scenarios that you get thrown, sort of curveballs. It's not just a straightforward, here you go, win a stage kind of a thing. There's a little bit, I say there's a little bit more to that. Of course, we're going to try to win the stage, naturally, but there's a little bit more story behind it. Of course, these are following events of Mcrae's career, if you like. Now, Scotland is one of the new locations. I say this is the new location that comes with this. The Subaru Legacy is a new car that is added, which is cool. I've had a quick drive of that. We might get to have a go with it today. We shall see. Now we are going to have to try and not crash, because while I thought to, you know, load up dirt and have a little practice before going to film, I might have forgotten how to go with a rear-wheel drive car. I loaded it up, played around with the Legacy a little bit, played around with some all-wheel drive cars to re-familiarise myself with it, forgetting that we were probably going to have a go with a rear-wheel drive one at some point. I might spin. There is a chance we're going to get second in this one. Now, of course, oh god, the fun. Jeez, the logs, it's fine. Only a little dink. Don't think we did any damage to the car. More logs, more logs. Oh, there's tree stumps along there as well. Christ! It's fast and dangerous and millimetres away from disaster almost at all times. I mean, that is rallying for you at the end of the day. I am not sure I'm going to be able to get second in this one. I'm just looking how far behind the class leader I am already. This was the deep end. Deep end I have been thrown in here, and the Scottish stages that I have driven are pretty fast in quite a number of different places. With 3 seconds down, that puts us 5th. That's not good enough for us at the moment. We're going to have to be a little bit braver, I think. Although that's always comes with an inherent risk. Well, we will do the Mcrae, win it or bin it, basically, is what we're kind of what we're on at the moment. So yeah, sometimes it's difficult to know. When our objective is second, I don't know whether all the other cars have run through the stage so I know what I'm comparing against, because you get set off in different orders. So I might cross the line with the fastest time so far, but later AIs might beat it. I don't know. I don't know whether we are. I'm hoping we're running last. It'd be nice to know. Oh, no, don't hit them. No, get out of the gutter along that side. Not so good at the high-speed stuff. Low-speed stuff I'm fine with. The high-speed stuff I'm always a little bit... oh, God. I just don't have confidence in this car whatsoever. We are... I mean, we've gained a position, but we've lost time on the leader. We're going to need to have a mega sector. Now, sometimes you find this with dirt. Sometimes you find you can be really struggling on a stage and the AIs have a really bad sector. You know, maybe the AI makes a mistake. Maybe it's just a sector that you're better at. You get a little bit more confident with the car, perhaps. As you go along, certainly. Oh, there's jumps and it's... Again, I've forgotten how dangerous. Having done, you know, mostly Horizon stuff and... Well, my racing, to be fair, of late has been mostly Horizon, GTA 5. Forget how bloody terrifying the rallying is and just sort of general circuit racing. Yeah, scary when you are climbing the banking a little bit. That's fine. Only a minor issue. We are losing stacks of time here. I'm really hoping we're going to have a good sector for us coming up anytime soon. I mean, this is all very close to being flat out. Oh, no, don't go down the ditch. Oh. We're up to third, though, and that is good. We're losing a little bit of time on the leaders. We definitely hit a rock in that. That's sure. We're losing a little bit of time to the leader, but we're gaining our way up, although second place is very, very close to the leader. We're going to need to have an absolutely mega final little section here. No. Get out of the ditch. You know, it's fine. We'll just keep foot down and sort that out. Now, we do have a little bit more of a technical section coming up. Ow. I don't know what that was. Something hit the underside of the car. The Ford is continuing to live on here. It's taking a little bit of a battering. However... Oh, get out. No, 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 no. I don't know what we got stuck in. We got stuck in a ditch or a rock somewhere. Yeah, we're still... Oh, getting the nose maybe caught. We were making up time. It was going really well, and then through it in the final sector, it all went wrong. I need a miracle now to be able to do this. Oh, and a miracle is not going to come if we spin the car. We have to hope that one of their drivers, one of the AIs we're competing against, has had an awful, worse final sector than us, because I don't think we can do it. We've got to be within... it's not quite going to be enough. It's going to be really close. Oh, no, it's going to be third. If we hadn't got it stuck. And, well... Marshall, I am stopped. I'm not stopped by you. We're 2 seconds down. I was gaining. I'm really annoyed I got it stuck in that hairpin. We could have done it. We could have done it. A little scruffy. Little scruffy by the end there. Which is a shame. Bugger. Oh, does that mean... Oh, no, because we needed to... I don't know. Oh, no, we only needed... Oh, okay, I guess that works. We only needed to get second overruled, so I guess the times from previous events were good enough. We went fast enough, I think. I think we somehow did it. We got third and still, hey, we still did it. Happy days, I'll take it. So yeah, Scotland is a scary stage. Wales, we're going to drive with the 205. I love the 205. 205 GTI is one of my favourite, if not my favourite, of the hot hatches. So always love being able to have a little rally with these. So this is the one with, well, I say with the kind of the damage, if you like. So we've got a wobbly engine mount. I don't know if I'm going to be good enough for that to make any bit of difference to the actual way the car drives. Maybe. No, I'm just going to go for it. And we're going to hope for the very best. Hey, co-driver, don't mind me. Everything's fine. We've got to get top 5. Or keep top 5. Again, no idea what running order we are going to be going in, so it'll just be run as fast as you can. Now, I do tend to like front-wheel drive cars. I don't know whether it's... Oh, this is very slippery. I was about to say I do tend to like front-wheel drive cars. Do tend to go relatively well with them. Christ, there is no grip all of a sudden. Oh, yep. Okay, there is absolutely zero grip going on here. I mean, okay, yes, I'm aware I'm on dirt. I know it sounds a little bit silly. However, I was not expecting, having had the Sierra going relatively well, I was almost expecting a similar level grip with this, but nope, we just got to a corner, turned, and nothing happened. This is kind of wet gravel, I guess we've got going on here. I don't know, whatever it is, it does not give us... Ooh, that was spooky. We just the UFO just tried to duct us while we were racing through a forest there. Some weird lighting going on. Although I wouldn't be surprised if something horrible jumped out of this. It's not exactly the most pleasant of locations. Oh, Christ. Okay, so there's literally only been 2 cars go here. So I have no references as to how I'm doing whatsoever. Can we luck through this enough? That is the question. I'm going to go with... Let's hope so. Ooh, what did I hit? Was there a ditch? I think there was a ditch. I think I hit like a rut that pulled my car to the left. That's a little scary. It's all good. I mean, the Welsh... Oh, the Welsh stages, the Scottish stages, kind of along similar lines. I'm really not going very quickly around here. That is a problem. I'm miles down on the leader now. We only needed a top 5. Although I say that, the Scottish stage had a lot more grip than this. But we only need a top 5 here, but we are 7 seconds down. Oh, no, no. That's a neutral. As I said, I don't have anywhere to tell what gear I'm in. We just spun it around and we're going to keep going. We're going to push on. We're going to hope that we can get a miracle sector somewhere. It's going to need to happen at this particular moment in time. Oh, God, just run along the edge there. Now we're going back to fast stuff again. I don't know how much grip we get in a 205, not that much. Oh, the car's going to be a bit more poorly. I think that might be us done for here. I'm trying to get it back on the road somewhere. No, where is the... I've lost the road. Help! Help! Problems? There we go. It's fine. Problems have been solved with brute power. The car is not going to be going back in a good condition by the end of this one. No, I don't think. I somehow get the suspicion might not quite be able to do this. I do get the sneaky suspicion that a top 5 might not be on the card unless everybody else falls off. You know, I guess there's always the hope. Maybe if we've left a trail of oil out of the bottom of that Peugeot. I mean, it'd be a surprise. Oh, probably not with... Oh, the 205 was a great car. We can't laugh too much at the 205. But many Peugeots, you know, that's not out of the realms of possibility. Yeah, I don't think we're quite making this one. I was normally okay with front-wheel drive. It's okay with the Mini. Apparently, just this stage with the 205 has got the better of me. This is when it turns out like the car that's got off here is like crazy far in the lead, and you're not expected to be able to beat it. I'm not the best at dirt rally. It's been a while, and I never was the best at it in the first place. Where are we going to cross the finish line in? It was an abysmal attempt by me. Hello, Marshall. Don't mind the very battered 205. We explored. We checked the scenery. In fact, it could look worse. Considering how far we explored on that one, that car could look a lot worse. No, I didn't think we'd done very well. 29th. Stage notes. Damaged, body, gearbox gone, and the engine mat. Yeah, we kind of wrecked it a little bit. Yeah, no, that didn't work. 29th place. Yeah, okay. That did not go according to plan in the slightest. So what are the other ones we got to do? Finish in the top 15 without suffering light mechanical damage to your car. Oh, this is not going to go well. Okay. Top 15, but we can't touch a wall or anything like that, really. Oh, God, and Sweden is super dangerous. It always is. I mean, Sweden is fun, do not get me wrong here, but, yeah.
Start 6 right 50.
Right, no light mechanical damage. Like, finishing without terminal damage, that's one thing. Light mechanical damage. I don't know if that counts bodywork. I presume it does. That's going to be bad. So I did see on the very first scenario that I did, the other ones have always been showing finishing position. This will show different areas of the car, probably damage-wise. Oh, I mean, that might be enough to upset the game. I don't actually know. I don't know what is going to constitute as light mechanical damage here. Oh god, snow and rear-wheel drive. But we're gonna be I'm gonna be very, very careful in this one. I know I don't have to be the fastest car down here. I just have to get to the finish line. I mean, I'd have to get top 15, and last time we were 30th. But admittedly, I could have done a lot better than 30th had I not fallen off the road and got stuck and spun. So we're just gonna not do anything too crazy. It's not gonna be spectacular, this, which is kind of a shame. But it's just got to be make it to the finish line. To be fair, these conditions with a rear-wheel drive rally car is probably not going to... I mean, it is spectacular just getting the car down these bloody roads. Not quite going to be as crazy fast as, you know, let's say a modern WRC car or a Group B car or anything all-wheel drive, really. It's just no real grip or speed is made. I've bumped the banks a couple of times. I'm really hoping that it's not enough to do, you know, body damage. Because I don't know. It's been too long, and I don't know what is going to count. You know, if I just ping the bumper a tiny smidge, surely that's fine. I don't know whether you could do... Theoretically, you could maybe even do damage if there were jumps. Depends on the stage. I don't know the stage whatsoever. We're keeping off the banking now. We're trying to avoid them as best as we can. We are the class leader at the moment. But whether that will be the overall, there's only been 2 cars down here, so nigh impossible to tell. The fact that we're not last by many seconds is a good sign. It's mean when the game gives you only like no reference points. Really difficult to know how much you need to push, especially when your challenge is all about conserving the car, almost. Oh, here we go. I don't know if the last time I drove through Sweden, there's been a whole bunch of DLCs I've just not got around to, or a bunch of countries and stuff to play. I just haven't got around to on Dirt Rally. Very fun game, do not get me wrong. Oh god, it's ice here. There is nothing in the way of grip, but we're all good, I think. Mostly through there. There's a jump coming up. Yeah, I don't know whether if we hit jumps hard or not I can break something. Not going to try, of course. I'm just curious. I mean, again, theoretically, sure you could. Oh, careful does it through this one. We are over half distance. I mean, we're kind of very similar to the other car that we have to measure against. We gain a little bit, they gain a little bit. Oh no, that might be us done. That might be us done. In fact, I just got the front done. It's going to be us done in terms of winning the stage. It was only a light ping off of stuff. We lost 8 seconds having to do that. I just got the front stuck on the snowbank and it just dragged it around. Once it's stuck there, you're in trouble. Damn it. Oh no, we're going to have a really good final sector now. We're going to try and get top 15 as well. Now I'm going to hit things. We're going to try and push the car that little bit harder, and then we're going to end up hitting stuff, which I really don't want to. I really can't afford to. Oh, I mean, I think we have gained some time back by being just a little more aggressive through here, although I think we're going to have done too much damage to the car. I think we're going to have pinged too much bits of bodywork up. Let's see what happens. Although it was pinging the snowbank that was the problem in the first place, really. I don't know whether damage across the finish line counts like that. That might have actually killed it on the bloody line. No, that's not how it's supposed to work. I was just throwing the car at the finish. Forgot that the actual post is a thing in this game. I mean, we've definitely dented it. That was across the finish line. Will it have pinged the end of time, end of stage loop before that? Oh, I was way too far down anyway. Christ. The annoying thing is, time-wise, so what do we lose? 8 seconds? Maybe 10 seconds? Yeah, I mean, we've been more than quick enough. I'm curious, though. Oh, we failed anyway on damage. I think that was across the line. Okay, so bodywork I don't think counts, so we could ping the bodywork. The lights is perhaps what counted. Apparently, I'm just terrible. Apparently, we are just absolutely terrible at this particular one. However, that is a look at the new Colin Mcrae DLC sort of challenges, if you like. I really like the scenarios. I really like the the ideas behind having these extra little bits of challenge thrown in for good measure. You know, they're going to get pretty nasty. It's pretty challenging. I love this sort of structure. I'd like to see more games actually go for this sort of structure. But there we go. Yeah, I've just like 2 mistakes, and that's all it takes, and it'll screw up your run. But it is very good fun, so I highly recommend if you haven't played Dirt for a little while, go back and give this a try. Really, very, very cool. That though is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.